Bradford, the most dangerous city in the UK. Is Bradford really the most dangerous city in the UK? Bradford is a city with a lot of potential, well known for its diversity. In fact, the people of Bradford are very nice and resilient. That has been the picture of this city, which is also a local government district in West Yorkshire. This metropolitan borough covers a large area that includes the towns and villages of Bingley, Denholme, Haworth, Ilkley, Keighley, Queensbury, Shipley, Silsden and Thornton. Its geographical location and population are encouraging enough to make it a good place to live. Its delicious food, impressive architecture and exceptional friendliness are also nice things about this city. Unfortunately, in many recent polls, Bradford has continued to be ranked as the most dangerous city in the UK. Despite how great this city can be, lingering memories of the 2001 race riots have changed its reputation. Since the outbreak of the three-day riot that led to deaths and hundreds of arrests, the country's attention has been on how safe Bradford is compared to how safe it can be. Let us try and tell you what we know. Why hated? We can't mention every reason for the complaint and hatred surrounding the name of this city, yet we may start with the poor nightlife in Bradford. You have to travel far to see any semblance of social life. Could it be that the people in Bradford are not comfortable with the heavy presence of druggies such that they come to an unspoken agreement not to support nightclubs? Whatever. Drug addicts are there in this city brandishing their drugs and showing off in the posh cars that they bought with the proceeds of the illegal business. Because of an environment with the proliferation of drugs and those other social vices, you would expect the city to be dangerous, won't you? Crime rates compared to the national average. How do the crime rates in Bradford compare to the national average? Bradford's crime rate is currently 185% higher than the national average, viewed as a whole. Of the towns, cities and villages in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, Bradford is the third most dangerous city. In a recent year, the rate of increase in crime in Bradford seems to be 30% lower than the rate of increase seen in the national average. However, violent crimes in Bradford are 75% of the year's national average. In Bradford, there is 1 in 62 chance of becoming a victim of violent crime. It is the violent crime that makes up 41% of all crimes reported in the postcode area. According to a reliable source, between May 2021 and April 2022, 42.9% of all crimes committed in the area were violent. This is at 177% of the national crime rate. For example, theft from the person was the fastest growing crime during that period, and it increased by 45.8% over the last 12 months. For England, Wales and Northern Ireland as a whole, the third most dangerous city, according to yet another statistic, is Bradford. It is also the 256th most dangerous place out of all towns, cities and villages in the 3 regions of the United Kingdom. How it compares within the ceremonial county. Remember that Bradford is located in the ceremonial county of West Yorkshire in England. Then how does the city compare within the county? Bradford has been adjudged the most dangerous city in West Yorkshire. In the official top 20 most dangerous overall out of 118 towns, villages and cities in West Yorkshire, you will find it topping at various times using various parameters. This did not just start today, it has been so since the time of that event mentioned earlier. Take recent years as an example. The city recorded 493 reports of vehicle crimes during June 2017 with a rate of 1.4, the worst for vehicle crime in the county that month. That year and month were bad news for Bradford residents when their city of residence was West Yorkshire's most dangerous area. In the year 2020, the most common crimes in Bradford were violent crimes and various sexual offences. They numbered 21,607, giving a crime rate of 61. This is the highest in the area and one of the highest in the country. In March of that year, Bradford had the worst crime rate in West Yorkshire for other crimes. Some 157 crimes were reported at a crime rate of 0.44 per 1,000 inhabitants. By 2021, the overall crime rate in this city was 132 crimes per 1,000 people. Try to compare that with West Yorkshire's overall crime rate of 113 per 1,000 residents, and what would you find? You'll see that it compares poorly, coming in 15% higher than the county's rate. For the most recent year, the most common crimes in Bradford were violence and sexual offences. In 2021, 22,870 of these offences were committed, giving a crime rate of 64. If you take some time to compare, you would find this being 11% higher than 2020's figure reported at 20,345 offences. This gives a difference of 7.09 from 2020's crime rate of 57. So it's even getting worse in Bradford. The city's least common crime is bicycle theft. In that year, 155 of these offences were recorded. We are happy to discover a reduction of 8% from 2020's figure of 168 bicycle theft crimes. The most recent summary of various crimes in Bradford. The most recent official statistics about Bradford's crime rates are not kind to die-hard lovers of the city. Check out these figures. Antisocial behaviour. As of the script time, 6,582 antisocial behaviours have been reported in Bradford, which gives a rate of 18.48. On the other hand, in the whole of West Yorkshire, 37,271 of these were reported with a rate of 15.98. This means Bradford is 14% more dangerous. Criminal damage and arson. In our record time, 4,888 criminal damage and arson have been committed, which gives the rate of 13.72, while the entire county has reported 25,787 of this kind of crime, giving the rate of 11.06. This means Bradford is 19% more dangerous. Drugs. Drug offences reported numbered 1,623, giving the rate of 4.56, while 7,866 offences were committed in the whole of West Yorkshire, giving the rate of 3.37. Again, the city is 26% more dangerous. Possession of weapons. 403 individuals possessed weapons, giving the rate of 1.13, while 2,134 possessed weapons in the entire county, giving the rate of 0.91. So the gun rate is 19% higher in Bradford. Theft from the person. 411 of these crimes were committed during the year, giving the rate of 1.15, while 2,222 of these were committed in the entire county, giving the rate of 0.95. On the theft from the person category, Bradford is 17% more dangerous. Robbery. 406 robberies were committed during the year, giving the rate of 1.14, while 2,252 of these were committed in the whole of West Yorkshire, giving the rate of 0.97. As per robbery, Bradford is 15% more dangerous. Vehicle crime. 2,448 of these were committed during the year, giving the rate of 6.87, while 13,222 of these were committed in the whole of West Yorkshire, giving the rate of 5.67. As far as vehicle crime is concerned, Bradford is 17% more dangerous. Violence and sexual offences. 22,870 violence and sexual offences were committed during the year, giving the rate of 64.20, while 122,105 of these were committed in the county, giving the rate of 52.35. In this category, Bradford is 17% more dangerous. No matter how bad things are in a city, its lovers would always see something good about the city. We commend the people who have that stance about Bradford. We'll appreciate it if you can kindly tell us how you feel about Bradford being the most dangerous city in the UK in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.